Welcome. So this is my favourite board game. 2-player, probably Board Game Geek says is the best 2-player game there is, voted by everyone that's on it. Twilight Struggle. So I'm not going to bid because I like playing the Americans anyway. So let's say hello. You too, my friend. Have a nice time. So looking at this hand, so I've managed to make it as, actually I thought I was the Americans, because bidding 0 normally means you're the Americans, but I am the Soviets. So what am I going to do to start off with? Well, I'll use nuclear test plan to coup Iran and hopefully roll something like a 3. There is some wisdom in getting rid of the Middle East scoring straight away. But I think I'm going to try and concentrate on the Middle East, so I'll keep the card. Because this is the only non-useful card. I'll use everything else for ops. Oh, that's a nice move actually, because just in case I have something like socialist governments, you know, obviously Italy, he's only put 2 in there, which actually, considering he's taken Austria, you see, should I make him pay for that? Because that's very unusual to only have 2 in Italy, and if I coup it, I could take it in one go. That is tempting. That is tempting. Anyway, it didn't work out. I needed to roll 3. There we are. It's a dice game, so luck sometimes goes either way. Oh. Interesting. Of course, by doing this, he's now given me Italy. Interesting. Well, never one to look a gift horse in the mouth. Interesting. But you see, if he's got age of scoring or something, then it makes sense to go this way. But you have to be careful, because it just depends what cards he's got. But potentially I can now take France without having to play the event of de Gaulle. Oh, really? I can't say I understand this play. I've not seen this type of play before. Well, you know, he could just be one of these really smart people, and I don't know what he's doing. But I think I'm going to go quickly for the China card. Of course, you could have India-Pakistani war, but what can you do? So he may have done that move just to make me do that. I have to wait and see. Yeah, there we go. Well, if he rolls a 6, he'll be laughing. Unlucky. Good move. Just place the influence and just take France. I don't think of a good reason not to do that. Well, I guess that's a good move. I think it's telling me that he does have it. So let's get that out of the way. So if he wants to stop me keeping Asia as a winner for me, he's going to have to put something in Japan. So I'm going to try and keep that card because there's always the Korean War card, which could be helpful. So we'll place influence. And let's go there. So, interesting. Okay, so 5 points. Now, interestingly, because it's DEFCON 4, it means I could use one of these cards to coup in Pakistan. But I would imagine by the cards I've got, this card he's playing now is going to be Red Purge. So everything's going to be -1. So, interesting. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll play that. Oh. So he could actually coup Thailand, and if he rolls high enough, he's away. Okay, well, that's the other way of doing it. So although NATO is not good for me, I really want to maximise my chances. So I'm going to use that to coup Pakistan. Well, my coup results have been nothing if not consistent. Never mind. But hopefully, if he doesn't coup Iraq, which, judging by the way he's playing, I don't think that's very likely, I should be able to now play duck and cover, and what I'll do is my plan will be to take Lebanon and then Spain and Portugal, because that will then guarantee domination in Europe. But here we go. Well, that's different. So we'll give him a couple of victory points. Place influence. One there. And two there. So I think what I'll do next is I'll use Fidel and put 2 in Iraq, and then start putting pressure on the Middle East scoring. I mean, he may have forgotten that I've got the US-Japan card, hence he's done that. Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting. Still, it means he can get into Algeria now, which might be part of the reason he did it. I mean, there's always a good chance he's got Truman. Of course, now he can get into Italy as well. Oh. Okay, well, he gets Japan. So what's this? Action round 4. So I'll space NORAD and then play 5-year plan on the end for Formosa. And the 5-year plan I'll use to put pressure on Korea. At the moment, if the Korean card is played, I think I need a 6. Or 5 or a 6, I think. Which can happen. See, I don't know why he didn't play that in the beginning for the extra. Yes, it's quite a clever move, I suppose. He's clearly got Truman, so he's trying to put pressure on one of them. So if he has got the scoring card, if he doesn't do it now, probably want to do it later. If he doesn't have red purge, it means I've got a chance of getting in next time. And if I get red purge and he's got blockade, oh, that is risky. That is risky. No, but the way I'm rolling in this game, it doesn't make any difference. Okay, well, that means we can space race that. Well, that's where low rolls does come in useful. You're always good in space. So Jordan, yeah, clever. I could roll a 6. Could be the first one of the game. No. But that is better than the other averages. Okay, well, we just get 2 points out of that. That's a bit of a know-nothing kind of turn. Probably could have played that better. Well, I'm going to play Cambridge because he's more than likely he's going to play Red Scare, and he must have a scoring card because we haven't had Europe yet. There we go. Red Scare as predicted. So which one do we want? I suppose we'll go for... because he has got Truman. I meant to put that in the UK. I don't know what I'm doing. Never mind. Got distracted. So let's use this one and coup, and we will coup Iran. Look, 6. There you go. They do exist. So what's he going to get rid of? Yep, good idea. Oh yeah, because we haven't seen that, have we, in this game? Aha. So we'll play this event now. 1, 2. And we will put 2 there, 1 there, 1 there. We get that out of the way. Well, I'm going to play the event just to guarantee I do get something from Europe. Not a good event to give away, to be fair, but I think that's better than doing the 5-year plan. So I don't want to give him containment now while he's got Truman. And Fidel does help me out in Central America because that does score early quite often. Okay, so we'll just get the points. Fair enough. 7 of them, no less. And a place influence. I'll put that there. Because he could have the Gaul, he could have Suez Canal, sorry, not Suez Canal, Suez Crisis. So the chances of him not having a 3 card to use, very low. So we'll resolve the event first. He gets containment. And we get to place a bit of influence. And I'm going to go here, just to keep him honest. But we can see the Americans are doing very well out of this. Look, they've got every single event imaginable. So, but 11 points is not to be sniffed at on turn 3. And we always get to coup first, so I don't think we've done too badly considering we've got the Red Purge against us. I think he could have put more pressure on Italy and used Truman on it, to be honest. That's what I would do. And I think decolonisation, I would always space that. I mean, when I can, as the Americans, I actually keep hold of that card for the whole game if I can. I think it's too powerful to give away. At least he's got 2 points for it. There we go. So, actually we're on 13 points. You never know. Might always get European scoring again. That'll make it a quick game. Okay, so what do we want to do? Well, South American scoring, if we do this right, is going to basically guarantee us a win. So I'm going to go for Missile Envy. Okay, there we go. So see what we get. Hopefully he's got oh dear, which one is it? What's it called? Essentially I take away Islamic Revolution, I think it is. It's where I take away all of his Middle Eastern influence. That would be quite nice. Or the other one he could have is de-Stalinisation, not de-Stalinisation, Khrushchev one, which would bring the DEFCON down 1, which is fair enough. So I guess he's trying to work out where in Asia he should go, as well as Africa. Be nice if the DEFCON went down now, because then he wouldn't get anything for NORAD. Actually, OPEC gives me 2 points at the moment. Could he even get, unless he's got NASA. Oh, he's obviously got Asia card. Oh, more points. Interesting, interesting. Well, I guess we'll... Of course I could have just given away Venezuela there. But I'm going by instinct. I think he's got Southeast Asia scoring. I can't see why else he would do that. So his highest card is a 3, which is helpful for me. So I think it makes sense. I've got a couple of options open to me, really. Well, I'm going to coup him. But by cooing him, that's okay, because he hasn't got the China card, so because he could put Thailand up. So I think that's the right thing to do. So let's use that. Let's coup Egypt. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. By the looks of it, 5 points. And then I can just do South American scoring. Oh. Fair enough. Well, let's get rid of that one. It's the advantage of always rolling low. So what are you going to do now? Apart from help me get rid of cards. Two, 3. Okay, well, that's interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points, minus 1, 6 points, which means I win, which I guess is what he's trying to find a way of countering. So what I might do is I'll do OPEC next, so then he might just concede if he's got that card. Actually, I'll do Brezhnev. I can go 1, 2, 3. influence. Interesting. So we'll place influence. 1, 2, 3. Just to maximize OPEC. Well, it's been a very different game than I'm used to, I have to say, which is nice. Nice to have something different. It's obviously got a bit of a low hand. Well, I'm going to have to play. Hang on, what turn are we on? 6. I've only got 2 turns left. Damn. So maybe I won't win this turn. So I'm going to get a couple of points for South America. What am I going to get? I think 3. So that'll have to do. And I'm going to get 2 for... If he doesn't coup me, I'm going to get another 4. Another 2, sorry. Interesting. Sure, I could have played that better. I was just trying to stop him getting the 5 points there. -2, 3 points. He would have got 3 points. Maybe I should have just ignored that and gone straight for OPEC. I would have still been up +2 plus South America. That's my reaction there. Reacting rather than thinking. Oh no, he had that card all along. Oh well. Thank you. I did. Thanks for the game. So there we are. My first YouTube of playing Twilight Struggle, my favourite game, board game. So I hope you enjoyed watching.